voices that you've been missing for a whole week are now back right up in your ears.
7-8 days, and we're back at it again
right up in those ear holes.
With a bag of sand and a Topo Chico.
Nothing I would want more than a bag of sand and a Topo Chico on a beautiful Sunday like this.
Ooh, it's kind of crazy how it is like probably 60 degrees outside.
Yeah,
or like 50, 60
it's
degrees.
50
degrees,
yeah.
and it's December.
It's cold enough that we're wearing hoodies in the house.
Yeah,
and sweatshirts.
No, I was taking the trash out with my shirt off, and it really wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's really not bad. We're just dramatic.
It felt good. Yeah. No. But yeah, welcome back. Is this episode 5?
Episode 5, yeah.
5?
We're here. 5 down, baby.
Let's go.
We're going. Hope you guys have enjoyed the ride so far. Nicholas, if you were in prison, what kind of role would you play?
Okay.
Like if we were in prison.
Okay, we're going to the hypotheticals immediately.
Yeah, we're sending it off the rip.
If I was in prison, what role would I attain?
Do you feel like you're going to get in with the top dogs? Are you going to be like a what kind of like character?
So yesterday I was actually watching the top 10 prison fights on
Perfect. This works
and
out.
I really was wondering what role I would serve in that little jail cell community. I would probably, so they're very community oriented,
right?
If you will,
right.
I mean, it seems like the whites hang out with the whites, the blacks hang out.
Yeah,
I mean, it just seems like that's what it is.
Yeah.
And so I would have to find my community that would make sure I would stay safe the longest. I don't want to be anybody's, if you will, biatch.
Yeah.
I don't want to be bending over. That's not the role I'm going to attain.
No, never. That's what we try to avoid.
I think I would try to be some kind of mastermind. I would want to be kind of in the ear of whoever the head of the
so you're not the top dog.
No,
you want to be
I want to be like
the sidekick.
I don't even want to call it a sidekick. I want to be like an advisor. Like
pulling the strings,
and just kind of having that voice in that ear.
Yeah,
I think I've been seeing this. I think this is how this guy was definitely taking Robert's phone time. I saw about 2 minutes. He was taking Robert's phone time, and he actually snuck a fruit roll up from Jacob over there. Took
Robert's
his fruit roll up.
Gonna get it.
Robert. Well, he took his phone time from Robert. So the guy's name is actually Sylvester.
Oh,
yeah. Sylvester was snooping around, and he saw that Robert had some extra phone time, so he went over there, took his phone time to call his third baby mama.
Oh,
but God. I saw it.
Oh my God!
And I think we need to face some repercussions on him and get the community together.
Yeah,
and
kill him.
I don't know if we'd go that far right away.
We're gonna shank him.
I don't want to be the accomplice. Somewhat, not an accomplice, but I think it's weird. They have a weird justice system inside the justice system of how they operate. I think I would enjoy probably just staying back. I'm not a fighter. I'm not throwing hands. I mean, I'd probably have to throw hands, but
at some point,
to
that's
earn my initiation into
that's how you
it.
get respect and stuff.
Yeah,
I think.
but
maybe. So an advisor, basically.
Yeah,
it's kind of what
an advisor.
Yeah, I like
and I would charge in ramen and tuna packets if people wanted advisory sessions outside of the main dude.
Ramen and tuna packets.
Yeah, a little spread.
Yeah.
Spreads are
I'd
good.
probably just take cigarettes or something. I don't even smoke anymore, but I feel like that'd be 3 cigarettes, and I will kill this man for you.
3 cigarettes. Well, you would be. So that's the thing is, I saw on this video, the main dude has like his guys that take care of business, and there's like a big dude that this main guy has take care of business, and I feel like you'd be the main guy taking care of the business.
People would think that. People always think that. They think, oh, Jay's big man. He's big, scary.
He big man,
sexy.
He big man, very sexy, y'all.
That's not the case. I'm just a big teddy bear. But listen to me. If I were in prison, I would really kind of be along the same lines of like, I feel like an advisor, but I'd be like a little informant, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Confidential informant.
Honestly, like, because I feel like I have a ability, and it's a gift, really. It's a good thing. This is a good thing, and this is something that I'm proud of. That, like, I feel like I can kind of fit in with anybody.
Yeah.
I can make friends anywhere. And so in a prison setting, I'm going to be in with everybody.
Right.
I'm going to be making my way around the block. Not in the
I don't know if
sexual
you
sense,
can
but
be. I don't know if you can be in with everybody, because
But
so I think there's like the woods, and that's the white people, and then they got the
woods.
The woods. That's what. Okay, I'm just getting this all
Oh.
from stuff I've seen on TV.
Okay.
So
Have you
it's
been
like
to
the
prison?
woods. No,
Okay.
all the stuff on TV. They have the woods, and then there's like there's I don't know. I think one of our buddies was in it. We had a couple buddies that were in that stuff back in prison. I forget what it's called. Anyways, it's another white gang or
Aryan?
whatever. Aryan Brotherhood. That's what it is. Yeah, Aryan Brotherhood. And then they have I don't know, the different, the Chicos, I'm thinking, which is like more of the Hispanics.
Blood
and
in,
then,
blood out.
you know what I mean? And I think you're associated to your
race?
Yeah, by your race, for sure. And if you start floating around with the Hispanics, I think they're going to know you're not a part of their culture.
Maybe it wouldn't work well.
They're speaking to you in Spanish, and you're just like, see,
But I just, I like to have faith that maybe I could, win the hearts of
couple face
all
tats, and a couple of Spanish words, you might be able to fit in.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Maybe even with those freaking Aborigines. If there was an Aborigine gang in there, you have been practicing your
Aborigine. Don't know what that word means, but
you have been practicing your clicks and your talks.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. It was just a thought I had of like, if I were in prison, where would I find myself? Like, what would be the deal?
Why would if you
Just
were
a
in
thought.
prison? What would be the cause of you going to prison?
Oh, brother. Oh.
What did you do?
I don't know, because it's hard for me to, because I live a very peaceful life. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm very danger free. I don't take many risks anymore.
Yeah.
Everything is pretty chill on this side of the fence nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to say what would. I'm not an angry person. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'm pretty confident.
Probably the wrong place, the wrong time kind of thing.
It would that have to be.
You're like
that.
you're transporting a criminal, a felon that's on the loose, that somebody is that you don't even know they're missing in action. They're an escapee from prison. And you're just taking them.
An accomplice.
You're
of
just
some sort to something.
You're just taking them to their first day at work
if
at
it was
Jimmy
like one of
John's.
my buddies, like a close friend, all of a sudden become a murderer, but like I'm so connected to them that like say you murdered somebody, you got pissed and you just killed someone, and I'm like, damn, that you really shouldn't have done that. We're in trouble. You're in trouble, but also I'm in trouble because I care about you and you're my friend, so I'm going to transport you to a safe place where you'll never be found. That is how I would get in trouble. I think
That's a good friend.
Friendship.
Hell yeah.
Would get me in trouble.
Hell yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I agree. I don't think I would be like the main suspect. It's not like I'm robbing. I don't think I've ever thought to rob a bank or even like a gas station. I haven't.
Ooh, here we go. Fun fact. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun fact about my life.
Okay.
My great uncle, my grandpa's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Uncle Vinny.
Vinny.
He's
Vinny
very
from
dead
New
now,
York.
but
Vinny from New York.
from Cleveland.
Cleveland. He's from Cleveland.
And he used to be an infamous bank robber called the Red Bandit. And he would leave.
He was called the Red Bandit.
That was what my grandmother told me.
Damn.
And he would rob banks back in the day and would leave a red bandana at every bank he robbed.
Damn. Let's
Isn't that
go.
fucking cool, dude?
The Red Bandit.
It may have only been like 2 banks. I don't
Whatever.
know,
I mean, he robbed the bank and he
had
left a
some
little piece of
notoriety,
himself,
apparently.
dude. They're like, man, the freaking. So was it intentional? Did he know he was going to leave that red bandana every time, or was
I'm
it
sure.
just
That's
by
like the calling
coincidence?
card.
Right? Was it just by coincidence he was running out? And
Yeah,
fucking
they
snagged
dropped
his
his-
handkerchief each time. They were
Yeah.
like, oh man, this guy's.
Fuck, I gotta go
this
buy
guy-
another one.
Yeah, this
Good
guy's
thing I
fucking good, man.
Just 10 grand.
Yeah.
From the bank.
This guy's fucking good. He's leaving his red bandana everywhere.
Yeah.
No, he just keeps running to the door as he's leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a cool little tidbit.
No, that's
you just said
cool.
bank robbery, and I was like, oh, yeah. By the way,
Dude.
I have
So,
criminal history
who
in
in
my
your
family.
family knows that gentleman? Who in your family knew that gentleman personally? Like, did your mom know him personally? Because it's your grandpa's brother, so it's her
correct.
uncle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Did she like ever have conversations with him about all that?
They were into like bookie stuff. Like they were into like horse betting, doing bets on different sports and horse races and things like that. Apparently, you know, there were some ties into some not so good organizations, and there's some cool stories. Not that my grandpa was tied in, but he was a bartender at a bar where apparently like the mob over in Cleveland back in the day would like do some of their business, and he had watched like some dudes get beat up one time, and they got jumped like in his bar, and like he just kind of had to let it happen because they were part of the mob, dude, and these people owed some money.
This is your safe space to take whatever business you need.
Oh, it's crazy though. It's crazy to me.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I got to spend more time with my grandpa, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, and ask him stories about that, because he passed away when I was younger, so I didn't ever really get to like pick his brain and talk to him about stories from the past. He's a vet of World War II and everything.
Yeah.
He was in the Navy and stuff, and so he told me some stories, but I'm sure he had a lot more cool stories to tell.
Yeah.
So I get them from my grandma now.
Yeah.
But you know,
grandparents are interesting. It's a different life that they lived.
Yeah,
an extremely different life that they lived. Like, I would say, I don't know what the percentage is, but just imagine, you know, anywhere from 50% to like 70% of the men like having to go to the military.
Yeah.
Just imagine, you know, 50 to 70% nowadays of our friends being in the military and actually like serving in an actual war or something like that. And not many of them
coming home.
And not many coming home, and just a different life. Just, and how soft our world has come to.
Oh boy.
That
don't sign me up, you know. Oh my God, I don't want to go to the war.
I think you've surpassed like the age range at this point.
So.
No,
I thought I did.
What's the age range? I don't
know.
I don't know what the age range is, but I know if you had any past with like drug addiction and people know about it.
This is where we need a third person on the podcast so they can be like, oh, the draft cutoff is
35. Hey, Toby, look that up real quick. We need to see what's going on here.
Info person.
What does Theo Vaughn have? He says what's his dude's name?
I have no idea. I don't watch that.
It's funny.
I just see his TikTok.
It's so funny. Hey, go ahead and look that up real quick. But yeah, no, I don't know. If I was drafted into the military, I mean, I would go. I would, because I'd be drafted, of course. But if I had a choice and it was getting to the point of like extreme circumstances where, hey, we're needing some people to actually start volunteering, I have a strong feeling I would probably be like, yeah, well, I'm gonna go.
Damn.
I probably would.
Wow.
I mean, you only live once, and I don't know. I like to
exactly.
Well, I don't know. I like to think of I don't know. I would feel worse seeing a lot of my friends going.
Right. Yeah, I get that.
And me saying, "Oh no, I'm just going to stay back."
Mm-hmm.
Than me saying, "No, this is us as a generation. We're going to fight this thing."
Yeah.
And I know it'd be a very difficult conversation to have with my family and everybody, but that's a personal decision. And I don't know. I have a strong desire to want to protect people around me, and especially the United States of America. I mean, this is such an amazing country. And I don't know. It's easy to say right now. I'm sure like when it gets to that situation, you're like, fuck. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go into battle. But like I said, if a lot of my buddies around me are freaking Jimmy's going, freaking, you know, a lot of our recovery buddies are getting drafted in and they're having to go. I might pull that trigger and say, all right.
Dude, imagine if we were on the front lines, though. Imagine if, like, everybody else, and they were like, yo, Nick, Jay, we need you guys to lead the fucking battalion on this charge.
On this charge to capture this Taliban leader.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude.
That'd be nuts.
Wouldn't that be so funny?
It would be.
That'd be so funny.
That's something that they would make a movie about.
Probably.
Have you seen In the Army Now? with Pauly Shore and the other guy.
Yeah, but it's been so long.
Oh, dude, that's such a funny movie. We need to watch that sometime soon. Pretty sure there's a clip where he takes the grenade and he takes the clip out of the grenade and he drops the grenade and throws the clip and they're like, no, run! And he throws up.
You love that silly humor.
I do. You're so good at loving that silly humor. Yeah, that would be the craziest thing ever if we were like in charge to lead a battalion into the front lines.
We're like not even in army gear. We're just dressed like fucking this.
You guys are next up.
We're just like kind of chilling. We're just like, whoa, we gotta go, guys.
Can we interview them as we're going through there?
Get up in there.
I think it'd be fun to be a journalist. Like, how cool would that be to be a journalist down there and you're just kind of, relaying what's
down there would be cool for me at all. I'd be scared.
Yeah, I just think it'd be an experience. I mean, definitely like limit the amount of danger that you're being submerged in, but I think it'd be cool to, I don't know. These are all cool thoughts, but I'm sure when you get out there, it's a whole different story, and you're seeing bullets fly by, and you're like, "Fuck this, I'm out, man."
Yeah.
Take me back home to my Xbox where everything's
Call of Duty.
Yeah. This is what they promised to Call of Duty. Can I respawn? Where's the gulag? Yeah, that'd be crazy as shit.
Yep. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's craziness, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm not in prison or fighting a war right now, but
shit, not yet.
Not
yet. You know.
Yeah, I guess there's a gunpowder shortage right now too.
Yeah.
when I was getting ammo yesterday, and
got a big beefy new gun.
Yeah, a bunch of guys. They were like, "Well, you might want to be getting a lot of your ammo right now because there's a gunpowder shortage coming." I looked it up, and it's actually true. So I was like, "Fuck."
The internet says.
Internet says.
Then
hey man,
buying into it.
Internet says, so it's true.
You ever been to Disney World?
Fuck yeah.
What's your favorite ride?
My favorite ride at Disney World. Let's see. Probably, I want to say the Star Wars ride, the new Star Wars ride.
Fuck you, man.
I forgot what it's called. But you're placed in this like little cart, and there's 3 people up front, 3 people in the back, and they have like 10 of these carts going at the same time, and there's magnets underneath the ground. What? There's not tracks that you go on this ride, and there's magnets underneath the ground that like moves your vehicle around, and you get placed through a full simulation of they're fighting with with their lightsabers and the stuff and the guns, and dude, you're flying this way, and you see the other people that are in the other ones, and you're like going right next to each other. It's like a beautifully orchestrated like show you feel like you're in, and then at one point there's you're in the like Millennium Falcon, or what's it called again?
Oh, fuck you, Millennium Falcon.
That's what I said. Yeah, Millennium Falcon. Just making sure. But you're in the Millennium Falcon, and like you're getting shot at or whatever, and it actually like drops you like 10 feet, and then you're on like another set, and then you're down there. Oh, dude, it's the most like high tech experience I've ever been in.
That is cool.
And yeah, like while you're on the ride, you see a bunch of other people that are in theirs, and so I feel like you can get a different experience in each one because
they're all on
they start from different they're in different forces. They start from different areas.
Wow.
But dude, it was like the whole Star Wars world. You haven't been there, right?
No.
Yeah. Dude, the freaking Coca-Cola bottles look like they're from a different
red
universe. They had the blue milk and the green milk.
Dang.
And dude, and like everything, like to the walls, to the trash cans, to the bathrooms, it feels like you're in a different universe. There's not even English writing on the walls. Like it's all in whatever that language is.
God, I'm so jealous.
No, dude, it is the coolest thing.
Dude.
Yeah.
I need to get there ASAP.
It was super cool. And yeah, they one of the restaurants had like a massive, it was a fake turkey leg, but a massive turkey leg thing just like rotisserie over the fire, and everybody just standing around eating and chilling. And they actually have stormtroopers just walking around. Kylo Ren,
I've seen some videos
walking
of
around.
Characters.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And sometimes they're like they won't stop to take pictures. They walk around like they're on like patrol.
Wow.
Yeah, and sometimes they'll be like, "Get out of the way," or like not like rude, but they'll be like, watch out, we got to keep moving.
Yeah.
Like actually about their business.
Yeah, that's so cool,
It's crazy,
dude.
yeah.
If you were in Star Wars, what would you be a Jedi? Would you be a trooper? What do you think?
Forgot to choose what lineage I was in.
Yeah,
I mean, I think everybody would like to be a Jedi.
Right? I would think so.
I would like to have a blue lightsaber. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And I'd like to have the Force.
Absolutely. I feel like being a Sith would be pretty cool too.
A what?
You know? Sith, a bad
a
guy.
Sith
Yeah,
Lord.
with the red sabers and whatnot. But I'm not an evil person, so I'd be a Jedi for sure, and probably the best Jedi that ever lived.
Honestly, probably Anakin Skywalker's like son or like grandson.
Luke Skywalker.
Well, his grandson. Well, Luke's brother. I'm not.
Luke has a brother?
You are his brother.
Oh shit! Oh, I see. I see.
Luke, I am your brother.
I would like to be Luke's brother.
That's what you would say.
I'd be if I was Luke Skywalker's brother. If I was Jay Skywalker.
Jay Skywalker.
Could you imagine?
They kind of sound sick.
That kind of honestly.
Jay Skywalker.
Lucasfilms, if you're listening.
Lucasfilms.
Write me in.
Jay Skywalker.
Box office hit right here.
He's back with a massive lightsaber and a good vibe.
Just good vibes and where's the turkey legs?
It's like maybe we shouldn't fight right here.
Yeah. Fuck.
He's a mediator. What's you been to Disney World, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite
ride? Fuck, dude. What's the big one? Mountain something.
Mount Everest?
No.
Or Space Mountain?
Space Mountain. I really
the
like
indoors
Space
one?
Mountain. Yeah.
That one's freaking crazy.
Yeah,
it
was wild as fuck.
Yeah.
Rock and Roller Coaster.
That's my
Aerosmith.
second. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's my second favorite.
I think that one might be my favorite just because of the loud music and everything.
Yeah.
But Space Mountain's cool because they're both indoors, right?
Yeah.
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 And Aerosmith one has the loud
and the
Aerosmith
loops.
And the loops.
And the loops. And the
Is it
corkscrews.
in the dark?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you
like
gotta
That's
hurry to get
terrifying.
to the show. You guys are behind. You got to get to the show.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
hop in the taxi and they're like, "We gotta go. Come on, we gotta go." Boom! You just shoot off and you do a loop immediately, and then you just fucking jam it out.
Sick, bro. I really like
corkscrewing.
the movie ones too, like The Mummy. This is at Universal.
Yeah.
But, or like Pirates of the Caribbean, where it's more like scenic stuff rather than like a crazy roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy those.
Yeah, Pirates is good.
Because I can just like sit there and be like, oh yeah, that's neat. That's cool. That's neat.
We rode the Tron one recently, the new
nice.
Tron one,
Yeah.
and like you straddle it like it's a motorcycle.
Oh. Yeah.
You straddle it literally like a motorcycle. You grip onto it like that, and then there's like a backrest that holds you in tight like that on your back, and you're holding on, and then it just shoots you off. And
Damn.
I think there's loops and I forget on that, but it's all futuristic. I mean, a lot of it's indoors too, so it's all futuristic as well. Yeah, it was like there's a lot of new stuff. The last time I'd been to Disney World prior to this was like 10, 15 years ago, so there was like a lot of improvements. Yeah.
We need to go again soon.
Yeah, we went to Universal. What was it? What?
Do you need a nap?
Yeah. Well, no.
He's fucking yawning.
Yeah.
We are recording a podcast, Nicholas.
Fuck, whatever, dude. We're just here.
We're here, man. Catch a snooze.
Yeah.
Mid-podcast.
Anyways, yeah, it is what it is.
Imagine.
Yeah, no, Universal is pretty tight. I think Islands of Adventure is also
I've never been to
supreme. That one's got the Hulk.
Uh-huh.
And I think Rip Ride Rocket was at Universal, the one that we went to.
Yeah.
Which that was cool because you
choose
could
your song.
choose your song,
Yeah.
and it's just blaring.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I love roller coasters a lot. I really do.
Yeah.
It's really sketch, but
I
like the fear that you might die or fly out of the roller coaster, I think that's pretty cool.
Rush,
yeah.
Know? A lot of people have that addiction to adrenaline stuff. I don't. I don't have an addiction to it. I like to experience it every once in a while. But like those people that like jump off cliffs or bridges and
would you do that?
Parachute down or with a bungee? Fucking no, dude. Fucking no. No, man. Absolutely
I think I would.
Not.
I think I would.
No, because
I think I'd be scared shitless.
It'd go well every time until me, and then whenever I drop off that bridge and the bungee extends when it's slowing me down, I'm the one. that it snaps on. All right, and then no more.
I mean, if you got a river underneath you, that's just a massive cannonball or a belly flop.
You know, I think it's gonna kill me. Either way.
At that rate, I would want to be out as well. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna remember when I said that I live a peaceful life now and I don't really do anything dangerous.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. Do you want to jump off a bridge, Jay? No, I don't actually. Thank you. I'm just gonna sit here and fucking vape and watch you do that.
Yeah, I'll videotape you.
I'll make a
we'll make it.
Video.
Yeah, we'll make a TikTok on it.
Yeah. No, and sometimes I don't like. That's Let's get deep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go here. That's one thing that sometimes I wish I could change about myself.
Fear of heights.
No, just how cautious and safe I am.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm too much like that, and I need to live a little more. Because I used to be fucking crazy, but
yeah. Well, there's a comfort in knowing that you're going to be okay, and
but I don't know. That's the problem.
I know. I'm saying there's a comfort that there's a comfort knowing you're going to be okay by not doing those.
Oh
things.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Yeah,
I get
I'm
it for
live
sure.
to see fucking tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great promise to keep to myself.
Yeah, but it's hard for me because I'm always thinking like, but am I gonna get to my deathbed and be glad that I didn't jump off a freaking bungee jump at 80 years old, or 90, right, whatever it is, or go on that trip or take that risk to jump out on, on some faith to start my own thing.
Yeah.
Or, am I going to be 80, 90 years old saying, why the fuck did I not try that?
Yeah.
You were 28 years old, Nick, in your prime, and you're waiting until you were 30. You're waiting until you're 40. You're waiting until you're 50. Now you're paying for kids getting into tuition at college, and that a lot of my mind goes to, are you going to feel better when you're old and grumpy or whatever? Are you gonna feel better?
Like you lived a life.
Are you gonna feel
right?
And yeah. So,
if you died tomorrow, would you think that you have?
No, okay. I haven't. I don't feel like I've lived my life to the fullest at this point. No, I don't. I feel like I need to spread some more love on the daily.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to get out of my comfort zone more daily. Get out of my head more daily. Accomplish more. And so I don't know. I think that kind of goes to like living every day to its fullest and using your time wisely. Because it's very easy to get into a routine of getting home and relaxing and
fire up the games,
and
fucking,
whatever. Yeah, and it's not like that every day, but for, let's just say, 2 hours, 3 hours of the day, and you're only awake for 16 hours in a day, that's 1/5 of your life that you could potentially be calling someone, telling somebody that you love them, asking.
But when is it? Let me ask. When is it enough then? When is?
I think there's a good balance. There's a balance.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
I'm saying, like, at what point in your life will you be like, all right, I can fucking croak now?
When your heart is full.
Okay, what does that mean though? You have a family, you have a wife, they're taken care of, they're provided for.
I think it's whenever you feel like you've served your purpose.
Oh.
I think it's deeper. I think it's not going to be what is on the outside.
Do you think you've found your purpose yet?
I think I have an inkling of what I need to be doing, and I feel like that's sometimes why I get bent up on myself, is because I don't feel like I'm fully fulfilling my purpose, because I get caught up in the making of the family and getting the dream house and making sure all the ducks are in a row, and then I lose track of the actual primary purpose of what I probably should be doing with what God has put me through. And it's going to evolve, I'm sure, the purpose, and it's not going to always be clear cut and defined, but I know us as humans, our purpose is to help others.
Yeah.
and to spread love.
Right.
And in that, we feel full
Mm.
and at peace.
Come on.
Because I mean, the best days are whenever I'm calling somebody and asking if there's anything I can do for you. Like literally, like from the bottom of my heart, is there anything I can do for you? How are you doing? Like, and just being totally open to like, hey man, like if they're, yeah, I need your help moving this weekend, and being like totally open, like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's that peace, and sometimes that's the purpose, is helping somebody move a chair from one house to another, or helping,
just being of service.
Just being of service, yeah. I think you lay down at night and you feel better about yourself whenever you've done something for somebody else, or you've genuinely reached out and cared about somebody.
Yeah.
From an actual like unselfish point of yourself. And I've had a couple days this past week where I actually did that, and I felt so much better when I got home. I just laid down and I was like, man, I just I was truly intentional with that phone call, and I feel peace with it.
Yeah.
And that's not me controlling how I feel. That's something greater than myself putting something in my heart saying, well, this is the right thing to do. So I know a purpose is helping others, and
you just don't know where it's going to go from that.
Right. And I think nobody knows what their future entails, but I know whenever you feel that feeling in your heart, like you help somebody out, that's a good feeling.
Oh yeah, that
must be something right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
interesting.
Yeah. What do you think? What's your? Do you feel like you found a purpose? Similar maybe, or different?
Still kind of in the discovery phase a little bit. I feel like I know along the lines of what you said, like I like helping people. I like making people laugh. I like making people smile. I like making people feel whatever that means. And the way that I have found that I enjoy doing this is by creating things, whether it be videos or TikToks or streams or it was music back in the day. Like I know that I like to create, and so that's all I really know though.
Yeah,
I like to make people feel things with what I create.
Yeah.
And so and I think that is a way of helping people, whether it's I'll talk about this like I told you earlier. I made a new TikTok account. I made a TikTok account that I'm not telling anyone. I haven't told anyone the name of this thing, so nobody knows it's me. I don't use my face or anything, but it's a very like I go through some sad moments, and I have found that this I'm able to like make some like kind of like sad TikToks where I'm able to like put my thoughts or memories or like feelings into words and pair it with like you just take an actor's face from a scene where he's like thinking or he's sad or he's crying or whatever, and you put these words to that and you put like a certain song to it, and it creates a I don't know, a mood. And so when you put that out into the fucking TikTok ether,
people can relate
to it, and it's been doing rather well, and which kind of makes me sad, because that makes there's a lot of
sadness in the world,
sad people out there. But
there's
it's
also
comforting,
connection.
Knowing because that was for me at a certain time, was like you fucking see some shit on TikTok, it has a weird way of like showing you exactly what you're going through, or whatever, the algorithm, and there's a small comfort in knowing like, okay, I'm not alone in feeling this way or having this thought or whatever. So that just for an example of just being able to like vent my feelings through creating something, and then someone else that resonating with someone else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I have my personal TikTok was like goofy shit, and I enjoy doing stuff like that too. But this new account was for like shit that like, it's the sad stuff. So
absolutely,
I like that to be.
I mean, processing emotions, I think, is huge, and not bottling them up.
Yeah.
Bottling them up.
Yeah.
And I think seeing a TikTok like that can help you to sit in your emotions a little bit more.
Yeah.
And
then people comment.
Right, you see the comments, the likes.
They start saying things.
The view, yeah, and it's like I said, it's a connection. It's now like a community you feel a part of, and you feel like you're not alone.
And it's not even for likes or anything like that, but it's like by creating something like that and putting it out there, it like relieves me of that. It just takes a little bit of that weight off of me somehow.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we all sit with our thoughts and our emotions and our feelings, and hopefully we have someone to like talk to and tell these things about. But like, just whatever I can do that's gonna help alleviate that burden of just fucking life and the sadness I've experienced and the the good and the bad and all this stuff, like a way to just vent that out and make that a lighter thing to carry around, then I'm gonna go for it.
If anything, it's helping you and helping other people,
right? And for some people, it may be other things like fucking crocheting or fucking playing golf or whatever. Like, but for me, it's just I like, and for what I think maybe my purpose revolves around is going to be creating something,
right?
So I don't know if that's going to be the stream or TikToks or podcasts or whatever, but I enjoy it. I like the entertainment.
Well, you get to express yourself. You get to express yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's huge is getting to express yourself through an art.
Yeah.
That's an art.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
It's art is not always drawing or photography or making a song. Art can be meticulously putting visual and audio and a good quote and a good background or whatever it is at the right time. I mean, it's all an art, knowing how to place something on social media.
Right.
And it takes skill. So that's good.
And some things in the past I had made things that I just put in the draft, and even just like not posting it at all for anybody else, but just like, putting that energy that's been bottled up in me into something I create, and that'll just like sit there. It's almost like my little feelings bank, my drafts, where they'll just sit there for no one to see but me. And I'm like, this accurately encapsulates the emotions that I feel with these thoughts or whatever. So, yeah.
Sometimes I wish I could.
We ain't doing no TikTok dances.
Yeah. Well, we did do that one.
Right.
What was it? Well,
we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
That was what the one that we did on the Wise Guys.
Oh, the Wise Guys one.
Yeah,
that was
funny.
Was a dance. That was more of just like hit record and here we go.
Spontaneous, just stupidness.
Oh man, we need to do another one of those.
That was funny as hell. That was the spontaneity. I think spontaneity is like the funnest thing in the world.
You never know where it's going to go.
No,
all these podcasts are spontaneous.
Right. I think spontaneity is the definition of being present.
Yeah,
because you can't.
There's no preparing. There's nothing. We come on these we went to go grab these energy drinks right before this podcast, and we were like, what are we going to talk about? And I was like, dude, I have no idea. And it's been that way every episode.
And then he started off the rip by saying, if you were in prison, what role would you attain?
Yeah. I'm
like, holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, because I just had that thought, first of all, earlier, and then I was like,
Dude, that's super funny though, because I was laying down in bed yesterday, and like I was watching a couple videos after I woke up, and I'm cashing could hear over what I was listening to, and I was like, I'm just watching some prison fights.
I've been watching those too, though. Not prison fights necessarily, but just fight videos.
And it wasn't, it was just like on Facebook.
I'm like, damn, if I was in any of these fights, I am gonna lose.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lose this fight.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
but I think that's awesome.
Yeah. It's cool.
Finding purpose in life is, I think it's just an ever evolving thing.
And I feel like that's almost the purpose of life is figuring out your purpose.
Right. Yeah. We get too caught up, like I said, just in the day to day, going to work, getting off work, relaxing, taking care of the family, or cooking dinner.
So what would you say to somebody who says life has no purpose? There's no purpose. I'm just here. What are you going to say to that person? They say
you have a purpose, but you just haven't found it yet. There is a reason that you're here. Sometimes it's you don't always see your purpose in real time, but you start looking in the past and seeing how all the pieces are connected, and your part that you played in each of those pieces that got connected, and you'll start seeing somewhat of a purpose, whether it's in your family, whether it's within your friend group, whether it's within a company or a divine intervention that occurs. There's a purpose, and it's not always clear cut like we're saying, but there's a purpose. There's a purpose for everybody. God, the universe, whatever people out there believe in, we're all here for a reason at this time on this earth. With all the craziness in the world, everybody thinks everything is so crazy. Get off the fucking news, because I'm looking around and life is great. Life is amazing. I'm not tripping about a damn thing. Like, for real, like, I don't know. People get too caught, our economy is shit. And yeah, mortgage rates are high and inflation's at an all-time high. But are you fucking hungry? Do you not have a house? Are you healthy? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you fighting in the war right now? I mean, a lot of people are. Or we're not in a war with someone taking over our country. Thank God.
Yeah.
Our earth is not that horrible. The U.S. is not that bad. People just think people are spoiled, just fucking rotten. People are spoiled rotten. They think everything needs to be just fucking great, and it's always everybody else's fault. Well, if the president would do this, or if the Supreme Court would do this, or if our mayor would do this. How about you go out there and fucking do something?
How about you go out there and change some laws?
Yeah, how about you go out there and fucking mow your neighbor's lawn, or fucking call somebody and ask how they're doing? I mean, people that just rant about bullshit. What are you doing? Why? What's? Are you gonna do anything, or are you just gonna rant and fucking sit behind a fucking screen?
Yeah.
If you are, then you need to find your fucking purpose, because that's not a good purpose.
Out, man.
You need to chill the fuck out.
You need to go to Disney World.
You need to go to Disney World, or you're gonna end up like a fucking.
It's a small world.
Yeah, after all, you're gonna end up like a motherfucking beta to some Debo in prison if you don't start changing some lives.
Damn, I don't even know what that means. That sounds intense.
Well, there's like alphas and there's betas. Alphas like the alpha male, and then there's a beta, which is like.
Oh, okay. I see.
The biatch.
I'm learning so much prison stuff from you.
Well, I don't know. I just made that up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, because there's alpha males and there's beta males.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like there's beta males where.
I was like, where's he getting all this from?
Well, there's beta males where they're in a relationship, and mainly like the female is taking role of how things are going in the relationship.
Oh, okay.
And that's what they call he's just a beta male.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alpha, beta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Normally, I don't know how the fuck we got there. Yeah, with whatever you want to call it, biatch.
Oh man.
But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't have it all figured out. All I know is all we can do is take care of what we
live in the moment.
We got in front of us. Yeah.
Live in the moment.
Yeah.
Cherish what you have.
Just take care of.
Fucking have fun, dude.
Take care of right now.
Life.
Take care of right now.
I wish work was only like 3 fucking days a week.
Yeah.
You know? And so
7 hours.
Oh man, because I feel like life is it's so much time is spent at work, dude. Mm-hmm. What the fuck, man?
Well, here's the deal. People think, and I'm
not even talking about what people think. I'm talking about
here's the deal. Like, we think that we have to work 5 days a week and a 9 to 5 for the rest of our lives, and that's how it is. Get a 401k.
Yeah.
Save up till you're 65. Save up till you're 65 and retire with $250,000. You know, fucking pay your bills, and then you die when you're fucking 85. That's the goal. That's what the Matrix has designed us to believe in, because everybody's believing in it. But that's not the truth. We don't have to live like that. And I'm not saying I'm a component of that yet. I know that's the truth. I feel like I'm in a process of getting to that moment where I would like to do my own thing.
Yeah.
I would like to start my own company where I'm not enslaved or, ingrained in a Monday through Friday routine of doing the same thing.
Uh-huh.
I feel like, my job is a little bit looser too. I love it, but there's going to be a point that I'm going to go on a limb, and I don't want to live in the matrix of, I got to live paycheck to paycheck, or just save this much money up and then get a freaking high ass mortgage, and
Yeah, I don't even know. What are all those? I don't want it.
Yeah.
I want to be out. I want to go. I want to travel and experience things.
And
you know what I'm saying?
The Matrix has designed us
I want to go to India and eat the foods that there's all those different color powders they have on the street, and I want to eat some of those foods just to experience life.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And you can do that. There's nothing that is keeping us in this spot besides a belief system we have.
And money.
A belief system.
I know, but you need the money to do
right,
things.
But
so how are you going to get that?
You got to change your belief system.
Change your beliefs, and you're going to get rich.
I mean, it's a longer explanation to that kind of thought process, but I think change your mind, and if you needed to start your own company and it was do or die, like you can't, like you're either doing this or you're living on the street.
Yeah.
I think you'd be successful in whatever you created, because you would make fucking sure it happened.
Yeah.
We're too comfortable in having the security of, I'm getting paid Monday through Friday no matter what.
It's the fear.
Yeah, it's the fear.
Of failure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because people do fail.
Right.
They'll quit their jobs. They'll follow their dreams.
Yeah.
And they don't make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
L.A. is the
true.
land of fucking broken dreams.
That is very true.
They say,
but like what we were saying, are you going to get on your deathbed and be like, "Thank God I stayed at my job for 40 years." Yeah. Thank God I stayed at my job for 40 years. And
or did you fucking take that risk?
Or did you take that fucking risk? And now, 40 years later, you're so abundant. You've already paid for your grandkids' their tuition when they were born.
Yeah.
And you've got more to do with. You're donating.
There's a quote from Rocket Man, the Elton John biopic that came out. You know what I'm talking about? The movie. The musical movie with fucking the dude from the Kingsman.
Rocket Man.
Yeah. Well, they made the movie.
Yes.
Okay. And it's a scene where he's like, it's before he's Elton John. It's whatever his fucking original name was. I can't think of it right now. Jermichael Terrence. And he's like, he had just played a show or something, and it was, it was whatever, but he's like out back in the alley, like chilling with some of the other artists that was performing, and one of the guys says to him, he's like, you gotta kill who you were meant to become who you want to be, or something like that. And that shit fucking stuck with me. I was like, damn, boy. Because I feel like
that's great.
Normally in life, like, we feel like we're meant to be a certain way or act a certain way, or we're scared of like judgment on if we're a little too happy or we're a little too sad, or but if you can get to a point and you can get to a place where you're able to overcome those fears and those insecurities,
I think we're good.
Then that's like real freedom to me,
Yeah.
Being able to really express yourself in any way without
not give a shit what anybody thinks.
Yeah.
And go out on a limb. No, I hear you.
And so that's the point, that where like he sets aside this like, modest little piano playing man and becomes this,
he's like
flamboyant Elton John, fucking superstar. So that's always, that shit stuck with me. That's cool.
I think that goes hand in hand with what Chris would always say.
Uh-huh.
What other people think about me is none of my business.
Right.
Because, I mean, if anybody's like me, I'm always judging what people are judging of me in almost every circumstance. But then you're molding to what you think they see you as, which might not even be what they see you as.
It's just your mind.
So it's your mind conforming to fit the mold of what everybody is seeing you as. So breaking through that mold and not giving a shit.
Yeah.
How to overcome that. That is what I feel like is the ultimate goal. And then I feel like you can totally find your purpose whenever you're not trying to live within other people's visions of who you are, because you're just totally ingrained in who you are.
Right.
And when you're ingrained in who you are, you can see directly what makes you feel like you're fulfilling your purpose as.
Yeah. Damn.
That's a good little rabbit hole we went down.
Damn. Where am I?
Wait. Who am I?
Yeah, who am I?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fun. So
yeah. It's all an adventure at the end of the day.
It's an adventure, and I mean, I would like to get there. I'm not all the way there. We can talk about it because I feel like I know it spiritually and in my soul.
Yeah.
But totally living that out daily is the test.
It's a challenge.
And it's the challenge.
Some days you wake up and it's like, I don't want to do anything. And other days you're like ready to go get her.
Yeah.
Other days are in the middle. I mean, so
I think it's that discipline and community.
Right.
So discipline in bettering yourself every day, no matter what your fucking brain's telling you.
Right.
Is saying, no, I'm doing this. But then also the community that can hold you accountable for whenever you're saying, no, I don't want to go work out. Well, Jimmy's already fucking heading to the gym. Why the fuck are you not coming to the gym? Or, hey, I don't want to go to a Christmas party. Hey, you told me you're going to a Christmas party. Fuck, I guess I'm going.
Yeah.
I mean, that stuff is fucking crucial for growth, because my brain will tell me I don't want to do something when in all reality it's probably the best thing I should fucking do. Yeah. And so I think the community and the accountability is huge. So find you some fucking friends that'll tell you, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
But it takes a village. I mean, it takes a village to better oneself. That's
left to my own devices.
Yeah. I'm fucking chilling at home all day and not doing shit.
Yeah. Not in a good way. Yeah.
No.
Right.
And we're isolating, getting in our own minds, and then we're listening to what our brains are telling ourselves.
Yeah.
And when we listen to everything, you're not good enough, you're a failure, you can't do this. Right. I mean, that's what our natural brains tell ourselves. And it takes.
When I stay in all day, I've stayed in. Let me tell you something.
Yeah. I've
stayed in my room for, or at least in the house for days at a time, and I can't. I feel icky. It starts getting to me. And I don't even realize it's that I'm just in the house for so long and nothing. It's like I just start thinking of I don't know, how you just get in this depressive state.
Yeah.
And everyone may not be like that, but for me, I'm like that.
Yeah.
So I need to get out of the house, do things, hang out with people.
Even though it's not what you want to do at the time.
Even though most of the time I'm just dude, I want to sit here and play fucking games or I want to watch movies or whatever, I think those things are great.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine to do. But you got to have some time. I have to have some time to get out and fucking be outside of my house.
Yeah. It's like whenever you want to play video games, say for 3 hours in a row. Okay, say you play video games for 30 minutes and then you go hang out for an hour and a half with your buddies out doing something. And then you come back for that hour to play video games again. That last hour is the fucking greatest time because you've done something. You've filled your cup, and that hour is so much more worth playing video games for straight 3 hours. Yeah. So it's almost like you amplify the things that you want to do by doing things you don't want to do.
Come on.
You're getting out of yourself
Fuck,
a little bit. Yeah.
We're on one today.
Yeah. So,
holy shit.
I mean, last night, didn't want to go to the Christmas party, went to the Christmas party, had a good time afterwards. Came back, we fucking gamed, and that was a fun ass time after because I wanted to stay home and game all night.
Right.
But would I have had as much fun, doing what we did after the Christmas party and coming back and gaming as if I didn't go, or if I did go?
Yeah.
I didn't know how I started that sentence, so I didn't know how to end that. But well, I forgot whether I said whether I did or didn't go. Anyways, it just amplifies, and I think that's why I don't know, a couple podcasts ago I was like, I'm gonna go work out first because I want to feel the feelings of doing something prior to doing something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it goes with hand in hand with like balance. Really balancing. But if you really want to enjoy the things that you want to enjoy, do the things that you don't necessarily enjoy, in order to really enjoy the things you enjoy. So that's fun.
That's crazy.
That's so fun.
Wow,
I love it.
What a crazy time.
Where am I?
I don't know. Who are you, dude? Who is this guy? Where's Nick? What'd you do?
Where is? Hey, it's a young Tay guy.
Here he is.
Here he is.
Somebody come get him.
Come on.
It's past his bedtime.
But anyways, what do we got? Man, I just looking forward to this week. It's gonna be a good week. How's your HelloFresh adventure going? Yeah, because you said you were gonna start it.
Yeah,
I think it was podcast 1. Yeah, and now you're doing it.
True. Yeah. I guess I haven't given any updates on that. We're hitting HelloFresh. We're getting the two meals a week with 2 servings apiece, so that comes out to 4 meals a week. Bro, tasty as fuck. Listen, I'm only ordering off of, they've got different like segments. This is not a sponsored thing by any means. I'm literally just telling you guys this because I fucking do it and I've been trying it. But they have like your meat and veggies section and all these different sections, but there's a section called like fit and healthy or something, and I've been ordering like exclusively off that, and all the meals have been fucking banging, dude. And most of them are super simple to make.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking like anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes usually for like a
good meal.
Quicker meal. And
it's fresh.
Cooked some right before this too. It was like fucking chicken with rice and green beans, and it doesn't sound like much, but here's one of the best parts is they give you the fucking like the cilantro and the lime or the garlic, whatever. They give it to you that's the exact enough portion for that meal, so I'm not going to the grocery store and I'm buying all this fucking cilantro, all these onions,
where I'm going to
use a little bit of them for a meal here or there, but then the rest of it goes bad. You know what I mean? So I love that it's like perfectly portioned for these meals. It's getting me through a lot of the week for dinners and whatnot.
Well, it's perfect.
It's healthy.
Yeah, and it's perfect for you because you're a one-man operation.
One-man show right now.
Yeah.
And probably for eternity.
Right.
Shout out Sad TikTok.
Yeah. Shout out Sad TikTok. Yeah. No, and I think that's like super cost friendly, and especially for being on a diet, portion sizes as well.
Yeah, because portion.
It's like this is the meal. Yeah. So unless you're digging into 2 meals, this is your meal.
1 meal a day.
Yeah.
Like on the regular for the most part.
Yeah.
Like literally, dinner's my only meal for the most part, and lunch I'll have like a smoothie or something at work. But bro, dinner comes around and if I cook something or I order something, like we're going in on it because it's the only meal, so I feel like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah. But
I shouldn't do that.
Right.
And I have trouble controlling that. I'll be transparent. I'll give a fuck. I eat, brother.
Yeah.
And so, this has been a great way for me to save money, eat healthier, and portion appropriately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, it's going good. It's great.
And they deliver it, so it's not like you're going grocery shopping.
It beats the hell out of DoorDash because our house is it's a 20-minute drive to like anywhere that's not fast food, but everything's fast food. Like, it's fucked.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked, honestly.
Yeah.
So I end up DoorDashing anything. It's all getting Chick-fil-A, like, $30 or whatever. And I could spend $30 and get 4 dinners from HelloFresh,
Wow.
It just takes a little prep time.
Yeah.
So.
Man.
Yeah,
awesome.
we're liking it.
Yeah.
We're enjoying it.
Yeah.
I've been working out of town these past 2 weeks, though. Well, last week and then this upcoming week. So it's thrown a wrench into my plans for this. But we're still doing all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
The job should be done this next week. So
Get back on the grind.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a gym at the hotel?
We do, yeah. We do. I did not hit it that first week, no. But I did talk about it. I was trying to talk to you guys. So I'm very codependent, dude. I'm very codependent. We're not doing anything by ourselves.
Telling me.
And so I couldn't talk in any of the other guys in the fucking workout with me.
Yeah.
But maybe this next week.
Next
week will be different.
I bet, and I know I'm using names, I bet you could sway Aaron to at least go in there. So what I did whenever we were in sober living is he couldn't work out because he had something wrong with his shoulder or something.
Yeah.
So when we were in sober living, I said, "Hey, just come to the gym with me and just watch the TV, bro. We'll put the Thunder game on. I'll work out. Just come in there with me, whatever."
Yeah, and then he ends up
working out for the first time. And I kid you not, for the next 2 years, he was addicted to the gym.
Yeah,
like he was
got in good shape.
Very good shape.
Yeah,
but he'll remember this. It started for me. I was like, just come in there with me, bro. Like you don't have to work out. Just come down there. And then he got on the bench, did like a couple with the bar or whatever. And then afterwards, he was like, oh, okay. And then
me and you are very much like persuaders of the friend group.
Yeah,
we're very much the persuaders.
Just come on.
We're very good at like fucking talking our way into getting people to do shit
they
don't want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
I would say we have that in common.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, yeah, it's just,
use it on each other.
Well, yeah, right. I know. That's what I'm like. Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's just got to be a soft invitation. Just come on.
Just gotta plant the seed.
And all
don't
you gotta
force
do,
anything.
Yeah, all you got to do is just get here and we'll relax. It's just gonna be quick. I mean, come on.
Smooth it out.
Yeah. Smooth it out because sometimes in your head it can be, oh, go to the gym. Oh man, I got to be benching 245 and go on 3 mile run and then eat healthy when I get done. No, don't make it so difficult. Just go in there, man. Just come on. You don't even have to work out if you don't want to. Just come chill. Like let's just talk about life.
Right.
And then it becomes a workout, and 2 years later you're in good shape.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
So
that's it. Well, yeah. There's that yawn again.
You ready for a nap?
No. I think that's a maybe. I wouldn't say it's like a nervous tick, but it's
You're tired. You stayed up late last night.
No, I'm not even tired anymore. It's just it's a buffer in between topic. And in between topics,
just gonna hit a little yawn in there.
Yeah, I feel like it's a buffer in between. I'm like, it's a transition, right? It's my little transition in between where my mind's trying to think of something else. It's got the little yawn that occurs, and it's not because I'm tired. It's because I'm thinking.
Okay,
it's a thinking yawn.
Okay,
but anyways, that's that. Anyways, I don't know. I think Christmas is coming up. Did you buy your gifts yet?
Fuck no, I'm a last minute shopper.
Yeah. Are you gonna do Amazon or are you gonna go in person?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. Probably a little bit of both, honestly. I'm gonna try to hit Amazon for as much as I can because it's crazy out there during Christmas.
Oh,
everybody be safe out there shopping, doing your Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
But it's crazy out there, and I'm not trying to be around all those people.
Yeah. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
So
no,
waiting all that traffic, all those lines. Yeah, so we're gonna hit Amazon as much as we can.
Yes.
I don't know. Haven't bought anything yet though. I'm the last.
Damn. Yeah. I'm gonna finish my shopping this week. On Amazon, but it's mainly gifts for the kids.
Right.
And nephews, nieces, Cashin's daughter, and then I already got her gift. Cashin's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just for the kids, and then I got a secret Santa that we picked for our house.
That,
and then we have a Christmas party next weekend.
Next Friday.
That we're playing bingo for, bro. I'm so pumped.
I can't remember the last time I played bingo.
Well, you're gonna remember it.
Name-o.
Yeah. BINGO Butterfinger Tootsie Roll.
Nope, that's not how it goes.
Oh. But yeah, we're gonna play it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm probably gonna win.
You might. There's some good some good prizes that
I'm not gonna win. I have. The
I
worst
hope you
luck
do.
with games
I
and
hope you do
raffles.
because there's something that I think you would like that I bought.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Just
I
give
mean,
it to me.
it's little shit from
Just give
TJ.
it to me, dude.
No, yeah,
Oh,
for the low. No, it's little shit from TJ Maxx, little
Yeah.
$5-6 stuff, and I'm like, fuck yeah,
Hell
this is
yeah.
sick.
Little prizes.
Yeah,
This is good.
just a little addition.
Yeah, look at us throwing parties and shit.
Throwing parties, I'm just
Damn.
fucking vibing and shit, you know.
That's great.
Really
Fucking
just out here.
chilling.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody have a good week.
100%.
100%.
Christmas is coming up.
Christmas
Get some
coming.
shit done.
Do your shopping. Get on Amazon.
Yep.
Go ahead and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wise Guys Pod.
Yep.
Our
Instagram,
Twitter, our Instagram, and our TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Tiki-taki.
We got some good little tickies. And comment if you have any feelings about the pod or have any suggestions or just want to say, hey, Nick and Jay, you guys are freaking tight.
Yeah.
We'll
Let us know
appreciate
what
it.
resonated with you, what you like, what you didn't like, things you want us to talk about. We'll bring it up.
Yeah.
We'll bring it up.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it next time, you know.
Yeah. And in the meantime, we love you.
We love you.
And keep on bettering yourself. I love you.